Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Welcome to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. For those that don't know, my name is Jeannie. Y'all, I'm sweating. I've been in the house probably about 30 minutes. Whew, long enough to put makeup on, fix me some coffee, grab me some water. We've been outside all day. Yes. So I'm a little hot. Got the air on, though. Just hadn't cooled off in here yet. Hey, Miss Nancy, welcome in. Hey, Christine. Hey, Susan with Natural Creations 40. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69. Hey, Maribel is hooked. Welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Nana Michelle. Hey, Kristen L. Hey, Jen Reese, my Jen, my friend. Hey, Miss Patty Barker. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Vicky. Welcome in. I'm close to being on time, but I was still late, right? Hey, Bree with Breezy's Crafty Creations. Welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Mama J Way, welcome in. Welcome. So glad to see you as well. It's always good to see each and every one of you all. Hey, Tanky Poo, welcome in. Hey, Sunita, she said finally got off now. Just going to head home. We'll have a safe trip home. And we'll see you when you make it to the house. And Susan says she'll be in the bushes with you on the TV while I finish nighttime routine with the little one. Not a problem, Susan, not a problem. And there's Sis Brenda. Hey, Brenda, welcome in. Welcome. Brenda, me and you getting blamed for the dot hooks. I'm putting this on Do Not Disturb. That way we ain't got to sit there and listen to it. Ding, ding, ding. Like I'm so important, but it's actually just a bunch of junk stuff. Right. Be safe, Sapphire Sunita. Yeah, Jen and Sunita met up the other day. Hey, Cameron, Kimmy Craig, welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Miss Diane Sharp, welcome in. Hey, Kate Hannon, welcome in. Welcome. So I am tired. We put up the rest of the poles today for the fence. And we did one, two, I think 3 panels. Hey, Marsha Lee, welcome in. Welcome. She says, hey, Jeannie and everybody in the chat, what's up? I know, Jen, I heard y'all had a great time. That is so wonderful. One day, I'm going to get to meet all of y'all. Somehow. If the good Lord's will and the creek don't rise. Hey, Marie Miller, welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Angel Renee today, welcome in. So that's been my day. Actually, that's been pretty much, y'all know, week before last, we helped the neighbor. Last week, my husband was home. Well, not home every day. He made it home Wednesday. And we've been busy ever since then. And we took our old fence down and refurbished it and put it around our pump house. I think I have a picture I can show y'all what we did. And then we have started putting up the privacy fence in the front of the house. We blocking out the nosy neighbors, y'all. So that's what we did around the pump house. And we did that, I think, Friday. Started Thursday, finished Friday. Saturday, he wanted to go to Montgomery, to Home Depot. It rained all day, so I told him, I said, we just need a day of rest and relaxation. So I actually went yesterday, and we need to just plan a meetup with no agenda but to meet and crochet or knit. Exactly, Jen. Hey, everyone, organizing dots, hooks. Thank you, Jeannie and Bro. Hey, Sis V, welcome in. Welcome. So we refurbished that fence. We cut it down, the planks down to 2 feet, and then we put it around that's the actual pump house, but I call it my doll house. Now, my next agenda is to find some old windows Don't have to have the glass in there. I just want it to have the actual frame. And I'm going to put them on the sides of it where it look like windows. So, and I'm going to fix it up. Yeah. I'm going to put me some flowers and stuff out there and start putting some time in around the house. You know, just doing things that you want to do that you've been putting off. Hey, Miguel, welcome in. Welcome. He says, hi, Jeannie and everyone listening while sipping water with fresh squeezed lemon, trying to settle stomach. Well, I hope your stomach gets settled, Miguel. It's nothing like an old bubbly stomach. Marie said, I wasn't sure what day I actually got a notification. Yay! I rarely get notifications. You are my favorite. Oh, thank you, Marie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I eat my dinner now, sis. Well, eat because I didn't eat. I cooked some carne asada meat and crumbled up me some chips in a bowl and put some cheese in there, some tomatoes and onion, and put the meat in there so to melt the cheese and some taco sauce. And that's what I ate. I did get a chance to eat. What's a pump house? Mama J, that you see in the picture that looks like a little house sitting in the side of it, that is our pump house. Now, it is cinder block, but inside of that is a big open face well and an actual pump that we could get water from if we wasn't on city water. We can't get into it now because they put an actual roof on top of it. We could pop the roof off to get in it, but we wanted it closed because of the kids and stuff. We didn't want them climbing over in the way and falling, in the well. But it is an active well. It's still good. We do have the top on the well, so can't nothing get in it. But yeah, we could connect. We could cut off from the city and go to the well water, which I love well water, but it never failed that the pump always messed up every time my husband would leave and go on the road. So he didn't want me to have to continue to deal with that, especially with kids. So we just switched over to city water and stayed on city water, which my refrigerator has a water with a filter. So plus we buy bottled water. So I don't care for city water. Hey, Constant Daniels, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Michelle, you, a.k.a. Yarny Disaster, welcome in. I hope that explained it, Mama J. And we do have a hand one over at the pasture. That was our pump when we had our double wide over there. And we got a hand pump on it now. So I can still get well water. Tank said, where she gets water. Yeah, we don't use it anymore. You're working on a change purse, not that easy to get the holes poked in it evenly. Oh, I bet, Constance. I got to make two because I received two of the coin purse pouch clip clamps. So I need to make two. Hey, Melissa with the Knit and Crochet Spot. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, Miss Margaret G. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you? And how is the weather in y'all's area? It was cool yesterday and real windy. Cool enough that I wore my sweater. Today it was back to capri and t-shirt day. So, and I think Thursday and Friday we're supposed to be getting some more weather, rain. So, hey Mitzi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey Lori, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Put some window boxes under the windows and plant burns in them. You know what? I can do that. My husband said I need to do fake flower because I can't keep nothing alive. And I used to I can keep them alive, y'all. My kids, my two oldest girls, they made me have a dislike for flowers. Not a dislike for them, but not really want them anymore. But I'm fixing to start getting them back. I had a house full, not a house full of flowers, but I had like real decorative flowers. Like I had the corn plant and a bunch of other plants, and they had gotten so big, and I had them like sitting in corners throughout the house. My girls poisoned them. Yeah. Hey, oodles and caboodles of crowds, Miss Vicky, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I keep it sprayed, Tank. Plant herbs, not burns. Yeah. Hey, Lillian, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sabrina, darling, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So good you could join us tonight, Sabrina. I know you got a lot on your plate, honey. Jen says, just don't go there, Tank. Right. Nana Michelle says 65 degrees and sunny in Northeast Ohio today, 102 in the car at therapy. You know what? I saw where one of the storm chasers was going to Arizona because they said it was 100-degree weather there. Now, I don't know if y'all are expecting to get any bad weather or not, Angel, but one of the storm chasers are headed to Arizona. $65 here in New Jersey. Bree says chilly and wet here. Wow. It's been mostly sunny, but we did have a few spurts of cloudiness today, but it's been over 70. It's been about 71 today. It says 67 on my computer right now, so and that might be the temperature in my house. I don't know. We have mountain stream water. Yeah. Well, they dug these wells down deep enough until they hit a spring. So we get ours from a natural spring under the ground. And that stuff be so cold coming out of there. You hand pump that pump until that water starts getting cold. I just lay under it with my wide open. And Marsha Lisa is trying to crochet V double V-stitch shawl by Crystal. I have to pay attention to it, so I'm giving it a break. Oh, okay, Marsha Lee. Hey, Cecilia, welcome in. And Vicky says, sounds like here, 74 degrees earlier this afternoon, and now all adds in a thunderstorm warning. Uh-oh. Now, Vicky, where are you? What part of the country are you in? Bree made homemade meatballs and spaghetti with garlic bread. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll be right over, Bree, Jen says. We're under a thunderstorm warning. My fingers, I know. Mine do the same thing when I chat, when I text. And if y'all ever get a message from me that has .b behind it, don't pay that no attention. I'm not calling you no dirty word or nothing like that. It's just what I hit before I hit trying to hit space bar in the period. My inner fat kid is having some ice cream now. Well, we don't have any, so. Tank says, not much, Marsha Lee. Been sleeping since I came from the doctor. It's crap, yeah. Too dang hot already. I know that's what I said. We've been having all this warm weather during the winter months. We've been having all these storms because y'all know Selma got hit by the tornado January the 12th. Wonder what kind of summer we're going to have. My neighbor's peach tree was already putting out peaches. They had little bitty peaches on theirs. Now, mine had bloomed, but it did not have peaches. So mine may be okay, but that cold snap that we got, they may not have no peaches. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Lori said the weather was beautiful yesterday, and today it can stay like this for me. Yes. Now, the temperature was today is perfectly fine for me. Hey, Miss Jeanette Egan from West Virginia. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Met you at John Boy's Tupperware party, didn't I? And y'all, I will be hosting with John Boy. John Boy does all the work. Tupperware party next Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for y'all to come. He's emailed me some information about it. I have not had a chance to look at it. I will sometime tonight, though. And if I have anything that I can share on my community tab for it, I will share it. Y'all come. He plays games. He gives you an opportunity to win some free Tupperware. I actually won one of his bingo games. So I'm going to be getting one of the small spice shakers and one of the big ones that he's sending me from him. But I did place an order as well because I've been wanting some of those spice shakers and a couple of other things that they had. So yeah, please join us next Saturday, the 5th, not next Saturday, this Saturday. Let me get it right. I'm trying to tell y'all to come to something. I don't even know when it is. April the 15th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. I think. Yeah. That's the time. So welcome in, Miss Jeanette. Glad you can make it. Hey, Yarn Moods. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Now, if y'all are new here, when you come in and speak, put that you're new and let me know, because you do go into the, you don't go in the bucket, you go on the wheel for a giveaway. So it was sunny and 66 here in my part of Georgia. You know what? That's weird. Georgia's temperatures have been being cooler than Alabama's. And normally we're neck to neck. Wow, Miss Margaret. I know you were happy about 75 degrees and warmer weather for the next few days, then back to normal. Loving it for now. I know you are. My inner child is complaining that my daddy moved to Arizona. I don't blame your inner child, Angel. Whew. My husband said, why don't we move to Arizona? Then I won't have to worry about allergies or anything like that. I told him, shoot, then I'd have to worry about the heat. Hey, Lydia, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And Marshall Lee says 63 degrees here in hot Atlanta. That's Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. Okay, Jen, I have enough left over. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're in Oklahoma. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Hey, Sis Angie. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tank says she made her honey spaghetti. Well, my husband going to eat the same thing I ate. His meat just seasoned different than mine, so I had to just season his meat and cook it. He didn't want the fajita seasoning mix on it, but I put the fajita seasoning mix on mine. Marsha Lee has dropped her link. She was trying to build her community, so if anyone has not subscribed to Marsha Lee's channel, please go check her out. Bree says, yum, Tank. Hey, Sally Horner, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You sent a photo of the finished racetrack mat to the Yarny Fiber Sisters Pix email. Okay. I got that on my computer, so I will pull that up over here. And we will just take a look at your racetrack. That's why I would love for y'all to send that stuff to there, because I can just pull this up. Oh, Miss Vicky, I love it. Will you stop scanning it and just open it up for me? I want it to open up so they can see it. I'm going to share her picture of her racetrack blanket that she made. Look how pretty. There we go. Oh, I love it. He is going to have some fun with that. Look at the little lines in the road. And look, that could be a little pond or something. I'd put some trees out there. Even if you put the fake trees out there. That is so cute. I could do one of them for my grandbabies. For my boys. That is so cute. Was that a pattern, Miss Vicky? Get back over here to where I'm supposed to be. Lori says, I had a similar meal as you. Meat, corn, black beans, and Chihuahua cheese over some chips. Yes, that's where we met at. So, yes, y'all join us April the 15th at John Boy's Tupperware Park. Y'all, it's a lot of fun. And you get to meet people like Miss Jeanette. You get to meet people and you get to put a face with a name. Hey, Aisha, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. My fairy treasures, our beautiful pink princess Angie says, hi, Oodles, Tank, Lydia, Blind Stitches, Angela, Angel, Sabrina, Michelle, Sabrina, Mitzi, Mama J. That right, sis. Get them over with one whop, huh? Get them out the way. And Mitzi says, Angie, my package arrived. Love it. Bailey's power was out for 6 days. She lost all her food in fridge and freezer. If you'd like to donate a couple of dollars, please do so at sbeverly@hotmail.com. That's her cash out for PayPal or something, Tank. Welcome in, Aisha, again. Welcome, welcome. Sis V, you are not new, honey. I know Miss Jeanette Egan is new. I know that. Can you go live and see everything they have? Can you go online and see? Yes, you can, Miss Nancy McDonald. Yes, you can. Actually, if you go to John Boy's Facebook group, he has a Tupperware Facebook group. If you go to it, you can actually shop his store. Now y'all know, of course, as far as I know, he's not working. He did lose his job. I haven't heard him say anything about having a new one. So any purchase that you make through his store, he does get some kind of monetary donation. Plus, they do donate him free. He does get free Tupperware and stuff too. But I have seen him giving that Tupperware away in giveaways. And y'all know Tupperware lasts a lifetime. Your great grands can use your Tupperware that you had. So yes, if you go on his Facebook group, let me see if I can find it and drop the link. He does have a Facebook group called John Boy Tupperware. John Boy Tupperware. Copy link. And I'm posting it now. Cameron, you're not new, honey. Good try, though. If my fairy treasurer's question about the herb encyclopedia, how do you know how much of the herbs to use? It doesn't give amounts. Would it be equal parts of each? Sis Angie, that's a question for you. She's wanting to know how much of the herbs to use because the encyclopedia does not tell you. And is it equal parts? Do you use equal parts of each herb? And Michelle said, I finally made your keychain, Jeannie. It was very easy. Thank you for the tutorial. You're so welcome, Michelle. Now, you can take that very same keychain and keep going with it and make it longer and turn it into a lanyard if you would like to. Sally says, hi, Jen and Breezy. Hey, Miss Vermont Redneck. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dreeny Bestie. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Sabrina, tomorrow is my husband's 64th birthday. Happy birthday to him and also to any April babies. Yes, Sabrina. And it's 72 in Wiley, Texas. Everybody telling Sabrina's husband happy birthday. We need thumbs, Angel says. Can we get the thummies up? Yay, Arizona is living from AC in the house, run to the car AC, run to work AC, etc. I love the look of the desert, but can't afford the electric bill. So Yarn Moods is also in Arizona. Oh, quite a few people in Arizona. Hey, Samantha Stewart, welcome in. Hey, Lisa Knits, welcome in. Lisa, how late is it where you are? Blanket, hello, all exhausted. Beautiful blanket, hello, all exhausted from work. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. I'm a little exhausted too. Ooh, Sandrine got her dot hooks today. Yay. And Jen says, hi, Yarn Moods. Now, Yarn Moods, if you don't mind, let us know what your name is. We do like to refer to people by their name, but if you don't, that's okay too. We'll just call you Yarn Moods. We do all have the moods, don't we? But our yarn does make our mood better, right? And Angel says, you are not lying. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, Shatika Woods, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Happy crocheting, y'all. Hey, Carrie with Jet One in. Welcome in. Just got done working in the yard. It's hot out today for us at 72 degrees, but it looks great out there now. Yeah, my husband just got done mowing and weed eating. At about 3 something, he said he was fixing to start cutting the grass. I said, you want me to help? You want me to cut the yard at the house and while you cut the patch? He said, no, I'm doing it all. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll go in and cook and everything else. And then I went out and pulled up all of the solar lights around the house and stuff like that because we just bought them and they're glass. And he forgets sometimes to cut away from the house. So I pulled all them up, put them up out the way so you don't bust them. And then he weed eat it. So he'll be in a little bit. He just came in. Brenda says, that is so cool. That is awesome, Jen says. Divergent says, hey, Jen, where do we send pictures? I want to send a couple baby blankets I made for the new. Miss Margaret, it's simple. YFSpics@gmail.com. It's just YFSPICS@gmail.com. And I'll pull it up and show everybody. That is awesome. Oodles and Caboodle says, I know the kids will love that. Yes. They're talking about your blanket, Miss Vicky. Hey, Miss Patty. Miss Patty says, very nice and cute. I was finna welcome her in again. Hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope, I welcomed you in, didn't I? Way to go, Shatika. Some of us girls like racetracks when little. Oh, I did. I sure did. Thank you, Jen. It's right here, Miss Margaret. YFSpics@gmail.com. She said, thanks, Jen. Everybody speaking the tank. I'm making hats for the veterans. Yes, and I have another lady that comes in here by the name of Dawn P. Miss Jeanette. She does a lot of blankets for the veterans, which she won on Sis Angie's Live, and she forwarded a gift to me. Now I got to make something for one. And y'all, when we went to Montgomery yesterday, same thing. It was so many of them standing on the side of the road. And y'all know I told y'all our governor made it illegal for them to panhandle. So now they hold up signs with their cash out. And one of the ones I saw yesterday, he had only one leg. I sent him some money through cash out. So my husband said, dang, they smarter than the governor. Because not only can they go to jail for panhandling, but the person who donates money to them from their vehicle can also go to jail. My husband said they outsmarted her, huh? They put their cash app on their little posters that they hold up. Yep. Sis, LOL, what you doing all them faces for? Bree says, Chunkla, I guess I'm going to get a Chunkla. Oh, okay, you're not a new subscriber, but you rarely get to join in on lives. Well, welcome into this one. I'm glad you was able to make it. And Angie says, hey, Sister V. Hey, Pamela, welcome in, welcome in. She says, been lurking while fixing supper leftovers, but they're yummy leftovers, ham, white beans, broccoli, and cornbread. That sounds good. You're referring to white beans like as lima beans? Or great northern beans, we call them? Stop me. Running Pam. She's running to you, Pam. And that is John Boy's Facebook Tupperware group right there. And Sis V says, hey, my pink sis Angie. You guys are good for dinner ideas. I'm not sure what I'm going to cook when I get home. Well, it was after 3 o'clock before we came in the house from working on the fence. And then he ended up going to cut the grass. And I said, well, I'm going to go and cook. And I thought I was going to have to pitch a fit with the post office and get my money back. But they hand delivered it Sunday to them. They got it Sunday morning early. So they better have it. And this is what we're doing outside, y'all. We did all that today. So, Breezy, thank you, honey. We love talk about food, Yarn Moods. We talk about yarn. We talk about crochet. We talk about knit. We talk about books and hooks. But we also talk about food. Y'all get Tupperware at the Goodwill store often? Well, Cameron, you better buy it and take it home to Mama. Hi, everyone. I'm working on my Sophie's, and we'll be listening to y'all. All right, Jens, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And work away, honey. It was her PayPal. Okay, Tank. Yes, it was a pay pattern from WRN's racetrack mat pattern. Okay, Miss Vicky. Thank you. Oh, and if anyone wants to know, Top Gun Maverick is on Prime. What? I had to tell my husband. Stuff the jar and pour liquor on top to submerge. Be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. Be kind to one another. I don't know how many times it says be kind. I don't wear the shirt so much the B done wore off over here. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be kind 7 times to one another. Trying to show you without, you know. I keep raising up the wrong side. Be kind to one another. Tupperware and Avon got my mama the extra cash in the late 80s and early 90s to help us out. She was hustling that Tupperware. We still have some pieces. It really does last a lifetime. Yes, yes, yes. Samantha, we're going to be at Angie's, I believe. At Angie's. Hey, Samaya, welcome in. Okay, Miss Margaret, let me get them pulled up and we will take a look at your blankets. Back up here. Ooh. Wow. Y'all know I got to look at them first. Oh, I love it, Miss Margaret. OMG. Okay, I had to drool over them first, y'all. Miss Margaret, those are beautiful. Y'all ready to see this amazing work? Look at that. That is so amazing. And there he is perched on the chair. Look at that. Oh, I love it, Miss Margaret. Your grandson is going to love that. Now, is that the alligator scale stitch that you did for the blanket? I mean, I know that's a dragon, but that crochet stitch looks like the alligator scale stitch. And look at there, y'all. Look at that trim work around that. Elephants. Elephants. Look. I love that. And then it is trimmed with elephants going all the way around. Awesome job, Miss Margaret. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Dreamy, tell Aiden, get Aiden a hug and a kiss from me. It's 9:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Oh, okay, Miss Lisa, so it's early where you are. We're still on Monday and you're on Tuesday. Tell him he's welcome, Sabrina. On the racetrack mat, I used 2 strands of yarn with 1 strand. It was too small. Yeah. That is nice, Miss Vicky. I really like that. I think a couple of my grandsons would love it. We just got off a very long weekend. Yes. Okay. Yarn Mood's name is Tiffany. Well, welcome in, Tiffany. We're so glad you could finally make one of the lives. And thank you for being a subscriber for a while. Well, once you become part of my channel, you're a butterfly. Thank you for being a butterfly. Look, Brenda says, welcome to the Dots Club, Dreamy. Brenda, you got a lot of welcomes to the Dot Club in the house. Hey, Crochet, Coffee, and Cats. Welcome in. Good evening. Not new. I'm just a professional lurker. You can call me Amber, and I'm in Kansas. Well, welcome in, Amber, and thank you for coming in and letting us know that you are in Kansas and that your name is Amber. Crochet, Coffee, and Cat. So she loves crochet. She's like me. She loves her coffee. And she loves cats. And I do too. Hey, Lisa, how does Tuesday morning look? And Cameron says. Samantha, we're having it at Angie's house. My Fairy Treasures. And it's on a Wednesday. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you for the welcome, all. Crochet, Coffee, and Cat said, Amber said. You're mighty welcome, Amber. You're mighty welcome. Racetrack mat is $4.26 on Ravelry. Okay, Miss Vicky. Thank you for all that information. Okay, Constance, I got a couple of more I'm going to show too. I see Lori has sent some pictures as well. Now, Lori is participating in the All in the Family and the scrap blanket. So she's doing squares of different sizes and different shapes and putting them into a blanket. And look how beautiful that is. That is a perfect match, Lori. Perfect match. Look at that square. Awesome job, Lori. Oh, again, y'all. Perfect color match. Oh my gosh. See, I ain't even got that far into the calendar. What month is that? I want to skip to it right now. Because that is so pretty. OMG. I may not even have that calendar. Look at there. Oh my gosh. That's a perfect match. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, Lori. And that's those squares put together. Amazing job, Lori. Amazing, amazing, amazing job. And then this, can y'all, oh, that's the same one. Oh, maybe I clicked on the wrong pictures. Okay, can y'all see that? Yes, y'all can. Okay. Get back to the email. This is her All in the Family. Love it. I love those colors. So pretty. Amazing. Hey, I like the way that privacy fence is cut out like that. I didn't need to see that part. I'm telling my husband, we need to sway ours. We need to give them a little dip. He's like, you better dip your tail on somewhere and sit down somewhere. Okay. And this is Bree's Boggy blanket that she completed. Ooh, I like that. Love those colors. You know, anything using the granny stitch is so vintage and pretty, isn't it? I really like that, Bree. Nice job. And let's see if I got any other ones. Well, let me stop sharing. Y'all don't need to see the emails. All right. Miss Vicky, you still working on your all in the family blanket? Now this is Miss Bonnie's all in the family blanket. Right here. Look at that. I love those colors. Now she's using calendar colors to do her blanket by, or use calendar colors to complete her all in the family blanket. And I think that is a beautiful. I love how it turned out. And you got a mixture of all kind of colors in there, and that is beautiful. Let me see who else we got. Yeah, I've shown cans before. I've shown that before. I don't know why it's not showing where I've actually shown them. Yeah, I've shown that too. Now this is Miss Donna G's all in the family blanket. And I think this will be the last one. Look how pretty. I love those purples and greens and blues. That is so pretty. Nice job, Miss Donna G. Nice, nice, nice job. All right. Stop screen. There we go. Let me get back to the chat now. Lisa the Grammy Scatter makes blankets to veterans too, Tank. Oh, that is awesome. That's ridiculous. Veterans fought for us. It is, Michelle, but it was sad. Oh, just for me because you're not new. I just dropped a big box of with all kinds of crochet items. Oh, that is so sweet, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great Northern White, not lime. Yeah. That's why I said Great Northern. But I like both. Home now, I'm going to eat. Hey, all. Welcome back, Sunita. Hey, Denise Lee. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Denise, if you're new here, let us know where you're from. Well, your name is Denise. So, and what kind of craft do you do? That's a lot of work. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Vicky. We are, Jim. We're going to stain it a reddish color because the shutters on our house is like a cream siding. And our shutters are like a barnyard red. So we're going to stain it in a red stain. And I've got some stars that I got from Tractor Supply. And they got some really pretty rooster planters. So, because the 2x4s are facing us and the panels are facing the road, I'm going to decorate the backside of it up and give us something nice to look at when we're sitting out on the front porch. Growing up, my grandma always says fences make great neighbors. Can't tell she was opinionated, can you? They do make great neighbors. Hey, Brandy with Bees Crafty Corner. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We have both of the bees in the house tonight. Hey, Madeline Jones. Welcome in. I'm working on scrap blankets. I finished 3 on the 4th. Wow. You are a fast crocheter then, aren't you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us tonight. Yes, ma'am. My TV just told me, LOL. So I've got Top Gun on the TV and you on the phone. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to tell my husband that. Oh, thank you, Miguel. I try to be. Unless you push my buttons wrong. No, I'm still kind to you. Yeah. As soon as we got in Home Depot, I kept playing his Cash App in my mind. And when we actually got in Home Depot, because I was driving, I sent him some money on Cash App. So. Okay, Sunita. Madeline says hi at Jen and everyone. Hey, Rebecca McCauley, welcome in. She says hi, everyone. What's up with you guys? Oh, we're just hanging around, chit-chatting a little bit. Hey, Granny D, the most lovable, huggable, and adorable granny I know. Welcome in. Welcome. I'd be so glad my husband goes back to work so I can get some rest and I can get back on my routine. Yes, all the makes are so wonderful and adorable. Y'all do some awesome work. I know. I love the dragon, Margaret. Vicky says, I know that. Margaret, that's a lot. I mean, that's some amazing work. All y'all's work is amazing. But when you make something like that, how long did it take you to make it? She said, yes, I saw that amazing dragon this morning on Ursula's live. Yes, I love it. Yeah, I am sorry for the yawning. Yes, it is that stitch. What a yarn it. Yes, the crocodile stitch. That's what it's called, the crocodile. I called it the alligator stitch. The crocodile stitch is definitely a yarn eater. But it makes pretty things for certain things. I've seen bags made out of it. I've actually seen blankets made out of it. But using it for that dragon, whoever the creator of that was, very smart idea. Very smart idea. That elephant border is amazing too. Isn't it, Granny D? I've never seen anything like that. Elephant border. I didn't see the elephant border for the other day. Oh, you didn't see it the other day. Well, you got to see it tonight. And I realize I ain't got no earrings in or nothing. I don't even know where my earrings are, to be honest with you. I don't remember taking them out. Margaret, those are beautiful, Nana Michelle says. Thank you. My son and daughter-in-law very happy with them. I bet they are. That is something that can be passed down to his kids. And if they take care of it, it can be passed down to their kids. Hey, Wicked Granny, welcome in. Welcome. I need to stop drinking the water and drink my coffee. I'll stop yawning in. Granny D says, hey, Miguel, Lisa, and Nana Michelle, hugs to all. Hey, Wicked Granny, sweetheart, welcome in. Bria's asking Nana Michelle, has she ever used the Yarn Bee 44th Street yarn to make any shawls? Is that yarn that's tiny but like got fuzz on it? Brie, my memory served me correct. That's what it is. And if that's the yarn I'm thinking about, be careful with it because it might not frog good. Nana Michelle said, mine are supposed to come today. Also part of the Dots Club. Brenda, they've been blaming me, honey, but I've been passing the blame off to you because you were the first person, and We Crochet should send you 10 boxes for free for giveaways. And We Crochet, if you're listening, that's B.Y.C Crochet. Brenda, go check her out. She's the first person to do a video about your dot hooks, and we never could get them after her video because they were always sold out. So y'all need to send her something free. You hear me? Hey, Sonja, I love crochet. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Christine Johnston, welcome in. Welcome. Sanita says, Dot Club member too. Lori, yours, look, no matter how big or small it is, everything that I showed tonight was amazingly beautiful. And I know every stitch was made with a lot of love. My Tuesday morning is dull looking and ready to rain, Cameron. Thank you, Jeannie, for loving the race car manager. Oh, yes, Miss Vicky, I love it. Tank is a Dot member. And Miss Nancy says hers are stuck in Orlando. And probably from that traffic backup that Roman with Rover was stuck in today. And she posted a picture stuck in traffic, and right above it had Orlando traffic. Brenda, you didn't get stuck up in all that traffic, did you? Jen says, hey, shopping buddy. Green D says, wow, lovely work. Thanks for letting me show the photos. They were labor love. Miss Margaret, anytime, honey, anytime. Save that email address so you can send them to them. And when I come live, I'll just start checking it, and we'll share whatever people have sent prior to me going live. And we'll do that sometimes on Wednesdays too. Everybody's saying beautiful, amazing. Lori, those are pretty. I'm on scrap blankets doing granny hole blankets. Madeline, that is a perfect way to go. You just keep going till you get it as big as you want it. And Samaya is asking Miss Margaret, where did she get that pattern from? Aisha is saying, hey to everyone that she missed in the chat. Everybody's saying everything is better. Bree says Jacob's ladder blanket. That's what yours was called, Bree? Hi, Granny. I was lurking. Then we had a meeting. There was tragic news at one of the branches in Kentucky. Oh, no, Sunita, that's not good. Well, we will just pray for those at that branch that was affected by whatever tragic news that it was, that they be okay. Mary Maxim is having a sale, $4.99 shipping. Yes, Jeanette, they are. And they were having something else along with that, too. Hey, Darcia, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Y'all know it feels good not to be the only enabler anymore. Y'all see how all these people are just enabling everybody? Hey, Terry Anderson, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us tonight. Hey, It's Not Magic. Welcome in. I'm trying to think of what your name is, honey. It'll come to me, and then I'll let you know. Tank says, Jeanette, I'm covering my eyes. Yes, everybody's makes was wonderful. Hey, Regina, welcome in. Honey, you're not late. You're not late at all. Stand in the corner, Regina. Just joking, Tank says. Hi to everyone I missed. I'm lurking and crocheting, Vicky says, with oodles and caboodles of Krause. And Sabrina would like to dance, y'all. So we're going to take a moment and we're going to get our blood pumping. And we're going to dance. Thank you, Sabrina. Let me find the right one. Here we go. for the bubble bath. It wouldn't be a Monday Night Live without a bubble bath, now would it? We got to have our bubble bath, don't we? Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me too, just crocheting and listening. Well, y'all crochet, listen, do whatever you need to do in the background. It does not matter. Everybody's still talking about the pictures. I'm going to work on it next. Going to start from scratch on the All in the Family blanket, Jeannie. Miss Vicky, just take your time. Hey, my Cancer twin sister, Miss Glow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Miss Margaret said, I saw that, Sunita. Terrible. Hey, Miss Granny D. I was flying solo at work today, so I missed you. I'll catch you on the replay and leave a thumbs up, Pamela says. Oh, thank you, Granny D. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to get back to your house. My husband has got to go to work. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Granny D. And Miss Lisa, thank you for stopping by. I know you just getting your day started, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Sandrine trying to get Aiden out the tub. That boy do not like to get out the tub. She can let all the water out and he's still going to stay in the tub. Jen, he ain't got to have no water. I used to let mine stay in there till they swiveled up like a prune. The government opened fire at a bank in downtown Louisville on Monday, leaving 4 dead, including a friend of Kentucky. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have not heard about that. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I've been so busy, I ain't even had time to pay attention to what come through on my phone. Hey, Miss Karen K. Craft 49, welcome in. Hey, Faith with Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that is so sad. And Lori says, was it a robbery or something else? And Angie says, hey, sweet Granny D. Everybody saying sorry to hear that. Hey, flip-flops and lollipops. Oh, lolly, lolly, lollipops. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tank says, we have a lot of new names. Welcome in all newbies. Welcome in all new butterflies. Tank, that means they have completed their transition from a caterpillar to the cocoon, and now they're a full-grown butterfly. And they're flying. And Miss Regina says, please give up your thumbs for our sweet Jeannie. Got to go grab a bite and do the kitchen, so I will be here and yet not here. All right, Miss Vicky. Not sure what happened. Just 4 was killed. CEO didn't say much, just to go home and hug your loved ones. You know what? We need to do that every day anyway. Not just because of all the craziness going on in the world. We just need to do that anyway. And I've gotten into the habit of trying to message my kids every day and just tell them I love them. When I do that, they ask me, am I okay? And I tell them I love them every time we talk. But Jen, you sent a picture of your blanket? Well, let me see what you got, dear. Oh, Jen, my email don't like you because I hadn't got, I'm just joking. And Bree sent one of her Sophia's progress, so we're going to take a look at it as well, and then we'll get over into Jen's. This is Bree's progress on her Sophia blanket. Oh, I am loving that. That's going to be next year. That's going to be one I do next year. And I'm just going to get my yarn that I want to do it in and put it in a bucket and work on it here, there, and yonder. Yep. That is so beautiful. Love it, Bree. And this is Jen's. Oh my gosh, that's Pam's tutorial, isn't it? Love it. That is that Happily Stained blanket by Pamela from Be Creative Kraus. Love it, Jen. Now, what color are you using? What yarn are you using with the black? I love that. The news said it was an employee. You did, Miss Vicky. You made a beautiful cow blanket last year. Ooh, It's Not Magic says I use the elephant border for my Ellie Loveys. I think the elephant border is just adorable in baby blankets. It is. Miss Margaret said, I started in February and worked on it off and on. The only part that took long was the main blanket. It's from Crafting Happiness Crochet. She offers them free for around 3 days, then sells them. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Yes, Jeannie, that is the yarn. I have frogged it back a little bit, very gentle. Yeah, just be that's some nice yarn, and I think it would make some beautiful shawls, Brie. But if you mess up, honey, you might have to cut. Okay, Miss Regina. Dots fan, next time I get yarn from We Crochet, I'm going to need a second set. Faith says, hi all, not sure how long I'll be here, but we'll stay as long. Hey, Miss Deborah, welcome in. Well, thank you. No matter how long you can stay, thank you for stopping by. Hey, Beach Girl, welcome in. She says, hello, Jeannie. I'm a Dot Club member. I just love them dots hooks, and I'm glad you all love them too, Brenda says. My no dots member. I want to be a dot lady. Wicked Granny says, dot member here too. Question for all the Dot Club members. Are they similar to Prim hooks? Is anyone a pencil holder? No, ma'am. They're not similar to Prim. They're similar to Clover. And I am a pencil holder. And I love them. Love them. This part right here feels just like the Clover hook. Love them. They're actually longer than a Clover by 3/4 of an inch longer. Love them, Miss Patty. Love them. Hey, Brenda. So glad you didn't get thrown in the big house. No, I trust Brenda's reviews. So I just posted a video sharing my story. Lord, I almost got arrested this past Friday. What? No, I did not get stuck on that traffic. I was worried I was going to end up in the county jail. What? Oh, I got to go watch that video, Brenda. And Miss Deborah says, working finally on the All in the Family. Well, Miss Deborah, take your time, sweetheart. There's no deadline on this stuff or anything like that. So just work at it on your own pace. Grandy said, well, I guess I need to get in with the cool kids in the Dots Club. Granny D, you a knife holder, right? Or are you a pencil holder? I know a lot of knife holders don't like the Clovers because of the handles being so short. And if you are a knife holder and you want a hook that is very similar to the Clovers, get you the Dots. Let me let Sandy in. She was just at the door. She was just at my door. I got up to let her in. Come on. Come on. Your bed over there. Get in your bed. I'm not finna pet you. Get in your bed. So if you like Clovers but they're too short because you're a knife holder, the Dots is the hooks for you. Miguel says, I should be crochet. And y'all don't forget, right after me tonight, says V will be going live. Hey, Rosalie's Craft Creations. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. You joined us last week and you're joining us this week. Woohoo! Hey, Maritza. Yarn and Krause. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. 75 today in Sacramento. Okay, Darcy, I hope you feel better. Well, welcome in, Savage Walt. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sandy Lulu's Treasure Troves. Welcome in. Thank you, Susan. Honey, you're never late. They are butterflies. What am I? You're a butterfly, Tank. Y'all all butterflies. Y'all know I love butterflies. Sabrina says, Lord help us. I'm trying to get through the chat so I can get caught up. Hey, Davita, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, Davita. I also came over to John Boy's Tupperware party Saturday, and I got to meet her. Very beautiful, lovely lady. I'm telling y'all, March the 15th, I'm hosting one. John Boyd takes the lead. He does everything on. That's the only thing I got to do is show up and be pretty. I said, well, I can show up. I don't know about being pretty, but I'll show up. And Jen says, mine has nothing on anyone else's blankets, but I'm loving making it. Jen, that blanket is beautiful. What yarn are you using on that? Yes, all of them are beautiful blankets. Everybody's saying how beautiful they are. That stained glass blanket. Yes. I know Pam used the colorway Happy on the Lion Brand Mandala ombre, and she named it the Happily Stained Blanket. So, yes, Granny D. That's why at the end of every one of my videos, I say, be kind. Remember to smile. Know that I love each and every one of you all. Until the next video, it's bye for now. I use Burnett Softy Chunky in color Schoolyard and black. Oh, Jen is beautiful. Oh, Jeanette, that is fine, honey. Good night, Miss Kate. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On the stubborn yarns, crochet from the outside, and if you have to frog, it's easier. Yes. Everybody telling Kate good night. I try to tell my son every day that I love him. He had the nerves burnt in his spine. He can use prayers. Okay, we need to keep Miss Regina's son uplifted in prayers. Oh, I have the prims too, and I like the prims. But I like these dots and clovers better. I don't like those metal prims. I think I gave that set. I may have gave that set to Chastity. But they call, what is it, the soft grip prims or soft touch prims? I didn't like them. But I like my prims that are kind of plastic. I don't like them other ones. Okay. Oh, I've told my kids I love them every night. Last time I spoke to my son, I told him, night, night, my baby boy. I love you. Last thing I will ever say. Missy here. Welcome in, Missy. Welcome back, Miss Vicky. Welcome back, Sis V. And Cecilia says, hi, gang. I am back. Welcome back, Miss Celia. Sis V said we need more thumbs. Tank A's package went out today. Woohoo, Tank. Be getting some happy mail. Where do you get the dot hooks? Miss Nancy from crochet.com. And click on hooks, hook sets, and scroll right down and you'll see them. They look like this. And the only difference between the clover set and the dot set, you get 9 hooks with the dots and you get 10 hooks with the clovers. But the clovers are higher. They're $41 and something now on Amazon. The dots are $24.99 plus shipping. But if you sign up on their website and do the email thing, they'll send you a 15% off code, which is welcome 15, so you can get them cheaper. And you with the dots, you get a 3.0 millimeter hook. With the clovers, you do not. Did Natural Nene come in? Oh, yeah, We Crochet. If you type in We Crochet, it'll come up for their website, or you can just do crochet.com. Oh, thank you, Regina. Now, Crystal, y'all are all beautiful butterflies, honey. She said, I ain't no butterfly. I'm a moth. Almost a butterfly, just not as pretty and eats nonstop. Y'all are all beautiful, and you're all butterflies. It does come with a 2 millimeter. They come with a 2 millimeter, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.55, and a 5.5 and a 6. I was hooked when I seen the 3 millimeter because I just ordered a 3 millimeter clover because they don't come with one. And they're $11 on Amazon. So, yeah. Yeah, that is sad, Sally. Yes. Hey, Miss Margie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Y'all, Miss Margie has went and visited her daughter in Washington and her family there. And she is back home safely. She returned to the town of Cali last night. Thank you, Miss Margie. Thank you, thank you. This is for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo-hoo! Bubbles. I finished my water while we were dancing. Wicked Granny, I don't use anything bigger than 3.5. Really? So you do a lot of crochet thread, or you just work with like lace weight or one weight yarn? Yes, Regina, they do. They all have the same size handles too. That 2 millimeter scared me. What? The ticks are out thick this year. My daughter went fishing yesterday and came home with 8 ticks. She usually don't get any. Was not under the trees. That's here in Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, wow. I check Sandy every time she comes in. The Luna is beautiful and they are huge. Yes. I've seen some beautiful moths, Miss C. I sure have. Yes, they're hold on just a second. Oh, thank you, Miss Lillian, for becoming a member. You didn't like the Prim plastic knitting needles either? Yes, I've seen some beautiful moths. My Prim squeak. They do squeak tank. Ms. Margie says, Janet was good, but went by way too far. I think we all want to eat all the time. We're always snacking, aren't we? Right, Tank. And dots are cheaper. And I've done all the research. Measured hooks. A clover hook measures 5.5 inches. A dots hook measures just a little over 6.25 inches in length, and that's from the tip of the head to the end of the handle. The only thing that I found different is the way they size the hooks. They only put the number, like the millimeter number on the hook. You don't get an alphabet. So I do know my hooks by alphabets, but I do like the millimeter size as well. So, Sis Angie, I don't know. Reactions. I don't know what that means. OMG, it was an employee just 23 years old shaking my head. Oh no, Sunita. I'm so sorry to hear that. We're going to dance for Miss Lillian for becoming a member. Miss Margie got Happy Mail while I was gone and just did a video that I will get uploaded tonight. So you got your Happy Mail from me. Did you like it? Did you like it? I have Flownace. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. When I received my first set of steel, the number 10 scared the daylights out of me. Yeah, I got all those too. This is for you, Miss Lillian. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Lillian. Mama J says, I'm back, had stepped away. My crochet are good for arthritis. When I received my first set of, yeah. I do, I'm using a Boy 5.75 J. The 5.7 is hard to find. Yeah, they are Vermont Redneck, but 5.75 is common in boy hooks. I'm going to share my screen and show y'all something about the dot hooks. And this is not a promotion. And this is not me trying to get y'all to buy them. Y'all know. And I do have a review recorded on these hooks. Tiny hooks like that scare me. I have one of my grandmother's that you can hardly even see the hook. I have to run a nail up the shaft to fill. I have those too, and I use them. Not too often, but I do use them. And I showed this in I think I showed this Saturday. Not Saturday. What's today? Monday? In somebody's live, I showed this. All right. This is 2 swatches I made. One was made with the clover, and one was made with the dot hook. Can y'all tell me which one was made with the clover and which one was made with the dot hook? Oh, you're doing the monkey, Sabrina? I did dash the dog out of that book. What was the code? I can find, just sign up. They'll email it to you, Miss Nancy, but it's normally welcome 15. Oh, my stars, Jenny. Yes. I love crocheting with thread. I need to get back to doing it. I need to make some more doilies. I knew Hero had knit needles, but I didn't know Zephyr did. I don't even have a Zephyr hook. I do have a couple of 12 Hero hooks. The little bitty hooks. I got in my if y'all hadn't seen that video, I did a haul on it and showed all the hooks that I got. I got a lot of vintage hooks from the flea market. My grandma gave me her size 7 steel hook, and I made a purple and pink variegated number 10 thread until my balls were almost finished. I wanted hers, but she told me to make my own. Now, which side do y'all think is clover and which side do y'all think is dots on these swatches? Is the green one clover or is the yellow one clover? And I did make one of my granny squares using the number 4 dot just to see was it going to be any difference in the size, because all of my squares are 5x5s and they were all the same. Can y'all see the swatches? There we go. All right, let's see. We got Regina saying the green is dots, green is clover, Crystal, and yellow is clover, green is clover, green is dots. I say yellow is clover, green is clover. Okay, and we're gonna dance for Miss Sally because she did a super chat. Thank you, Miss Sally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is bubbles for you and bubbles for Miss Lillian. Thank you, ladies, so much. And for those that said the green was made with the clover, you're absolutely correct. And those that said that the yellow was made with the dots is absolutely correct. So, y'all know we've done reviews before on hooks. We've done swatches. And it's not though, Sabrina. It's not smaller in size. We finna measure them and I'm gonna show you. Probably because I've been stretching them. But, and I always say whatever hook you start a project with, make sure you finish that project with that same hook, or your stitches could start coming in or it could start swaying out. I will say this, and I stand by what I say, because I've made a crochet square with the dots 4.0, got the exact same size. Good night, Miss Roberta. And I did these 2 swatches. Same amount of stitches. Well, you can't see all of the green one either, Sabrina. Here we go. There we go. I did these 2 swatches, one with the 5.0 clover, one with the 5.0 dots. Did the same number of chains, same number of rows, same number of stitches. And I used half double crochet throughout all of it. Now, I'm going to separate them just a little bit. Try to keep them inside the camera view. And we're going to measure them. And I'm finna end the darn broadcast instead of hiding that comment. So, from the chain to the top is 4. We're just going to say 4 and 3 notches. Okay? Can y'all see that? Let me bring the whole square over. Let me slide the yellow one out of the way. So the green was done with the clover. From there to the edge is 4 and 3 notches on the tape measure. Now let's measure it lengthwise. It measures 6 inches. That's the clover hook. This is the dots hook. It measures 6 inches. And this measures 4 and 3 notches. The exact same size. So, if you're ever working in a project with a clover hook and you can't find it for some reason, and you got the dots, grab the dots in the same size that you was using and you will be okay. And if I stack these up on top of each other, you can't see them. You can't see them behind each other. Yeah. Well, I haven't had any trouble with the color wearing off because this is hard plastic. Now, Brenda did do more than one hook set review, if I'm not mistaken. But the size is engraved into the hard plastic, so you don't have to worry about it coming off. But you can't hardly see the size in them that good. But someone said they took a magic marker. See it right there? Someone said they took a magic marker and wrote inside of it so the size would show up better. So I don't see anything rubbing off because this is just like the clover hooks. This part is just like the clovers. It feels just like a clover hook. And I don't see, now this part might lift up because from what I'm thinking, because of this up here, this whole thing is this plastic cover. And they put this soft grip on it for comfort. But I don't know if this will come up and start separating because it looks like, I mean, I've tried to pick it up with my nail and I can't even get under it. So I don't see that coming off either. Yes, they do have the holes in them, and you can put a stitch marker in the top of them, or you can put them on a string, or if you got a small enough ring that'll fit through the hole, you can put them on a ring. So, yeah. I think Brenda did 2 hook reviews that day. Yeah, and the colors are constant. Yep. This is like a periwinkle color. It's not really blue. It's more like a periwinkle color. And then you have this reddish color, which is the 2.0. You have pink, which is 6.0. You have this real pretty light blue, which is your 4.5. You have a lavender, which is 5.5. You have like a teal green color, which is your 4.0. You have this orange, which is 3.0. A lime green, which is 3.5. And you have a rose color pink, which is 2.5. Safety pin with extra markers would fit the hole. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Miss Jeanette. Hey, so yarn arm Sheila, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Now, these are the dot hooks. And now, when you first crochet with them, you may feel a little drag. And in my yarn review, I told you how to fix that. If you feel some drag with it, just take your yarn and just do this. It's got like it might have a coating or something on it that come from the manufacturing company. So, yes, Mama Joe. The all of the dot hooks are the same size, and the handles are a little bit bigger than the clovers, but their shafts are the exact same length. This is the 6.0, and it's pink, y'all. It's better looking than that funky brown color. So if we look here, the shafts are the same, but look at the heads, y'all. They're almost identical. Now the dot hooks have just a little bit more of a point to the head of their hook than the clovers do. But I'm telling you, if you want a hook that is so close to the clovers, the dots are them. What color is the G 4.4 millimeter? This real pretty, like turquoise blue color. I said teal green. It does have like a little green effect to it. But this is the 4.0. And then the clover 4.0, it's a purple. I should have it handy because I had all the hooks that you, here it is. Now I've learned my colors of my clovers. So these are what you get in a clover set. You get the 6, you get the 5.5, you get the 5, the 4.5, the 4, you get the, I'm trying to put them in order, you get the 3.75, you get the 3.5, you get the 3.25, you get the 2.75, and you get the 2.25. That is your clover set right there. So this is your 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5, 4, 3.75, 3.5, 3.25, 2.75, and 2.25. So you get 10 hooks with the clover sets, but you don't get a 3.0. If you want a 3.0, you have to go on Amazon and buy it, which is what I just laid there. Now, it's a little bit different color orange than the 3.25, but they're still both orange. And this is another 3.5. So that is what you get with clover. And a lot of patterns that I had been looking at was requiring a 3.0. And I'm like, I know I bought some 3.0s and I couldn't find them. So I ordered one because I was waiting on the dots to come in. Now with the dots, you get the 6.0. I hadn't learned the colors of these yet. You get the 5.5, the 5, the 4.5, the 4, the 3.5, the 3, the 2.5, and the 2. I mean, they all have pretty colors now. Don't get me wrong. So that's your dots. Straighten y'all up there. So that's your dots. Bree, YouTube will do you like that. Good night, Brandy. I don't know about the 15% discount because I didn't do it. And I ordered 2 other things. They had some sticky note pads that were project information. It was where you could write down project information, what you was working on. And they're somewhere around here. They're right behind me. Let me see if I can get Sandy to move because she's right at my feet. Tank said she paid $29.88. But the taxes, I think, is going to be different depending on where you live. So I ordered 2 sets of these along with mine. The dot hooks come from crochet.com, Samantha. I'm going to take this and make big copies of it and put them in a binder. Yeah, they're all beautiful colors. These right here are more happy colors to me than the clovers are, because these are like bright and pastel to me. Oh, I hope you feel better, Brandy. Yes. This is the G right here. So this is the J. This is the I, the H. Oh God, what is the 4.5? Ah, 7. It's a number 7. 4.5s don't have an alphabet. Then the 4.0 is the G. Then the 3.5 is the E. The 3.0 does not have a letter. They have a number, which is a 5/O. I don't know if y'all can see that. 5/O. So the 3s don't have an alphabet. And then the 2.5s are, I don't know, because I don't have a 2.5 in a clover. And I don't know what a 2 would be. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the 2.5 would be, or the 2. But yeah, they're almost identical. Those BMC runs I mentioned to you, Jeannie, has a truly rare size in them. It has a 7, which I find myself liking for beanies with worst weight yarn. Yes, Crystal, and a 7mm crochet hook is very hard to find. Very hard to come by. Y'all can tell I've been outside all day, right? I'm getting a little nasally and coughing. I'll go take some cough medicine after this before I go to Sis V's live. Yeah, I think they're happier looking. I love their colors too, Jen. Sanita says she paid $33.68. Oh, thank you, Miss Margie. Thank you. I did release part 5 where we're working in the back loop and front loop of the single crochets. And I do have the half double crochet part 6 recorded already. I did switch my yarn up just so it could be seen a lot better. But this is what we're doing so far. And it looks a little wonky because we did the front loop and back loops on top of that. So, you know, when you're not doing, and I don't like this yarn. It's soft. It's soft and it's stretchy, but I don't like it. And it crochets good. But you see what's happening. It wants to curl. And I'm using a 6mm hook. And they recommend a 5.5. And the yarn I'm talking about is Studio 72 from Hobby Lobby. And it's a 4-weight. It's 50% acetate and 50% acrylic. It's super, super soft. But I don't care for it. Welcome back, Miss Deborah. But yeah, I really like these hooks. And just to show you how they work up. And I actually found myself crocheting in as a pencil holder with these. See? And I'll tell you something else. These hooks like this yarn better than the Clovers do. So they're good. And I switched over to the Clover, and I get drag. This yarn is not as smooth on the Clover hooks as they are on the dots. They don't glide as, the yarn does not glide as good on the Clover as the dot hook. So, but yeah, they work up real good. Thank you, Miss Margie. She just got a new subscriber, Margie. Our tax is 10%. Yeah, 2.25 is B, 2.75 is C. What is 2.5 and 2.0, Maribel? And welcome in, Maribel. And the smaller sizes are great for the thread count. Oh no, Miss Nancy, I can't wait to see your craft room. That thing is, look, that's going to be my inspiration of how I want to do my craft. Yeah, they're shipping unless you order $99 worth of stuff from them. Yeah, welcome back, Miss Deborah. Welcome. We just been talking about these dot hooks. We got about 15 more minutes, and then we're going to go over and raise this V. Hey, Mira G, welcome in. She said, I paid $28.86 in PA. Our tax is 6%. Yeah, depends on your tax rate. So, you missing your 3.25? Well, Maribel, that 3.25 is it's an orange color. And it's a D. And I think a lot of them oddball sizes, they give them the same alphabet. Thank you, Aisha, for dropping Sis V's link. Let me get off Facebook. Some of them group chatters are chatting over there, and I don't want it to be bing, 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 bing. Move my miniature Mondays to Tiny Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Miss Nancy, let me write that down. Because with these Mondays, it's hard for me to, Nancy, at 7 p. Central on Tuesday. Look, my husband had to cut. We did 2x4x8s on the fence out there, and he had to cut some of them off. So we'll have enough room to put the other board on the 4x4. And I thought about you, Miss Nancy. I said, I wonder if she could use them little leftover ends. I mean, it's treated wood. Bye, Miss Nancy. Thank you for being here. Miss Nancy has dropped her link, y'all. She does woodwork. She was working on a cafe with the Coca-Cola theme, and it is beautiful. And she moved her live from Monday to Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So y'all, please go check her out. Maribel, you been here? Honey, I probably missed you. I'm sorry. I am gonna for sure have to get me some of these clover hooks. Lulu, you talking about the actual clovers or the dots? These are dots. They're not clovers, but they're very similar to the clovers. These are the clovers. Are you a pencil or knife grip? And that's what I was going to say. If you are a knife holder and you have not bought clovers because of the length of them, just get you a set of dot hooks, and you basically got you a clover with a long handle. K-Craft, Karen with K-Craft 49, I had the tulip set. I didn't like them. I know I gave them to Chastity. And I promise you I gave her those prims too, because I cannot find them. I did not like them. But Chastity loved the tulips. Regina says, I'll have to win a set, by golly. You might not have to win a set, Miss Regina. We got about 11 minutes before Sis V goes live. Hey, Mama Sue, welcome in. Welcome. Sabrina, these are not so much cushiony, but they're soft. They're soft. Yeah, Vicky said Maribel missing hooks could be in a project. That's right. Christine. No, ma'am, Brenda. Mama Sue, I love my clover hooks too. I'm Clover and Susan Bates. Clover and Susan Bates. Clover and Susan Bates. Depends on the project that I am working on. Depends on the hook that I use. But it also depends on the stitches within that project. Because if I'm doing treble crochets or I'm doing chains where I'm going from, like you're chaining 5 and skipping so many, I'm using a Susan Bates. To me, they are the best hooks for treble and doing a big chain and then skipping so many and going in, because how it'll wrap around the hook. I don't find having that trouble with a Susan Bates. Hey, Laura's Block Ministry, welcome in. Welcome. Christine said hers should be there Wednesday. Woohoo! Yes, Miss C, there is a hook for every hand. You know what some like, others may not like. And it all depends on how you hold your hook. But I do know that I've had a lot of people say they don't like the clovers because they're too short, because they are a knife holder, which is true. This is a clover. They don't want it to come into the palm of their hand because it starts poking them in the palm and it gets uncomfortable. The dots, you won't have that problem. And I got big hands, y'all, for a woman. So, yeah. The length of them are amazing. Dots, prim, and boy. See, I don't care for boy hooks. And that's the only thing I ever used to crochet with. Y'all, my ear is itching. Itching. I'm finna find something to scratch it with. And y'all don't holler at me either. I've actually busted my eardrum before. Scratching in my ear. My ears do not they produce wax, but it's not moist wax. It's dry, and I suffer from itchy ears all the time. That felt good. I usually take a pencil, a mechanical pencil, and push the lead in. It don't be far in there, y'all. It's the allergies. Hey, Angela Mills, welcome in. But yeah, you're right, Miss C. There's a hook for everybody. I didn't like the tulips because the way the head was made. I mean, they're made on the same kind of spec of a clover, the handle part and all that stuff. But the head, I'm going to share my camera and explain to you what I'm talking about. This was my issue with tulips. You see how deep cut that is at the head here? The tulips, now, I'm not saying this for all set of tulips because I could have got a bad set. And they could have came out of a wrong mold or something, and they did, and they got through inspection. They didn't get put in the bin that didn't pass inspection. But this cut here was not deep at all. And I had a problem when I was crocheting. The yarn, I couldn't catch it with the head of the hook. It would just slip off the hook all the time. So that's why I didn't like the tulips. I like a hook that kind of has a deep cut in there because I know I'm going to grab that yarn with it. And I guess that's why I like the Susan Bates so much. And I know a lot of people cannot stand the Susan Bates. Well, Sabrina. Boys used to be all I used to crochet with. I'm telling y'all, Walmart was the only place that I thought you could buy yarn and hooks and books from because Walmart used to sell crochet books. And when I discovered that Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's had yarn and hooks and all that kind of stuff, I should have never discovered it. I'd have a lot more money saved up. Vicky, the hooks that I make, some of them are Susan Bates, some of them are boy style hooks. Now I'll use them when I do amigurumi because I crochet really, really tight with them. And the only kind of hooks I used to use were these right here, just the metal hooks, no ergonomic handle, straight boy hooks, even as a pencil holder. This was all I ever used. I used to buy them by the packs from Walmart. And I got a bunch of them. Some of them I've actually put polymer clay on and turned them ergonomic. But boy hooks was the only thing I ever used. I didn't know any other hook other than the one my grandmother had. That was her hook. And I never used it because I was scared I was going to lose it. And it's a Susan Bates style. Yep. Thank you, Mama Sue. Maribel said, OMG, found one of my 3.25 clovers in a project. Still missing at least one or two more. Angela says, laugh out loud, Jeannie. I've been here for an hour, but hey, again. I am doing a how-to crochet series for those that want to learn how to crochet that has never crocheted before. And I am doing it from the ground up. The first two videos, you're learning about different styles of yarn, different size weights of yarn. We're learning the crochet, some of the crochet abbreviations and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Sophia Cactus Craft Cafe, welcome in. Hey, Hey, Sheila, welcome in. Hey, Dawn P, welcome in. Now, see, I've got to order those from Joann's. The only thing they had was the 6.5, the 6, and the 5. And it came with a 5 and a 6.5 in the set where you get the cutter for the Susan Bates interchangeable, which is this one right here. But I can go on, and y'all know I don't want to order nothing from Joann's, but I can go on Joann's website and order the other sizes. Now, I have used this hook, and I love it. You would think it would be heavy, but it's not heavy at all. And that's the Susan Bates interchangeable. And Joann's they have them on clearance in the store for a little bit cheaper than what you can buy them online. But it's some cents cheaper. It's not like no dollar, nothing cheaper. I think I paid $12.97 for the set with the handle. And I think online they're like $13.10. And then I paid $9.97 for the 3-pack that had the 6.5, the 5.0 in it, and the end that's in there that it's a cutter too. You can flip this around like this, and it has a blade inside that little groove there, and you can cut your yarn. Now the bamboos are okay, but the problem with the bamboos, you got to make sure you buy a really, really good set, and and the wood is good, because if you get a set where the wood is splintery, you're not going to be able to crochet with them. It will catch your yarn every time. I have those ones from Hobby Lobby that they had on clearance. Now, I like them. They work good. And they're just a round hook. You don't have no place for your thumb or anything like that. They're just round. But I got the ones that they had on clearance. And I like those. Bamboo handle, but aluminum hooks. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Sabrina. Susan Bates have those that have the soft grip. See? Right here. You can get these in a pack from Michael's cheaper than you can from Joann's. At Joann's, they're $19.99. And at Michael's, I think they're $14.99. And if you have a coupon, you can use a coupon on them. And y'all can tell I've used that one quite a bit. The coloring's coming off of. That's the 6.5. And they did keep to the same colors with their interchangeable one too. That's the 6.5 too. So they come in plastic as well. And they come with the wood handles. I don't know if any of my wood handles are in this or not, but they do come with the clovers with the wood handles also. Has Sis V went live yet? No, I don't have one. But yeah, you can get the whole set of the Susan Bates Soft Touch is what they're called. Right here. And they also come in Big Mama Jumbos too, but you have to buy them individual. This is a 10 and this is a 9. They don't have a 7 though. I've been looking for a 7 Susan Bates, but they don't have a 7. This is an 8 in the plastic, and I like it. If I say I like it, y'all, that means I've done worked with it. Oh, you're welcome, Regina. What you learned? Yeah, me too, Miss Vicky. That's all I use. It's got to be ergonomic. Now, I can use some that aren't, but I can't use them for a long period of time. V's on. All right. We're going to go over and raid Sis V. And I'm going to go take me some cough syrup and get my Flonase. It's over there. And do it. And then I'll see y'all over there. You can report the color is coming off. Oh, yeah. The color does come off on the Susan Bates the more you use them. And Jen said that's the ombre effect. Exactly, Jen. The ombre effect. Yep. Yeah, she is live. Oh, thank you, Angel. You have a 7mm Susan Bates cushion grip. Where'd you get it from, Regina? Because I've been looking. They don't sell them in the store. Or if they do, they're always out of them. Thank you, Angel. Let's dance for Angel right quick. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's your bubbles. Gotta get that bubble bath in on a Monday, don't we? Woohoo! Bubbles. Yes, gotta get it in. Yep, let's go over to Sis V's and ordered it online a long time ago on clearance, probably Joann's. Hey, Sis Chandra, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do a butterfly raid. Woo, the last of the 17 bunnies from February went out in the mail today. Oh, wonderful, Miss C. Wonderful, wonderful. I love the yellow 7 clover hook. See, y'all got clover. Oh, yeah. Yes, I have all of those too. But the only thing about them is they're plastic. And they don't work good with all yarns. Oh, Sabrina, I do. I have too many hooks, to be honest with you. And I do love these too. From Yarnology. And these are like the plastic clovers. And these are similar to clovers as well. The style of the hook head, all that is very similar to clovers. Now, I've heard people refer to these dots hooks and clover hooks as like boy style. They're not so much a boy style because boy hooks have a distinct head on their hooks. They're tapered hooks like boy hooks. You have two type of hooks, a tapered hook and an inline hook. Your Susan Bates are inline. Your boy, your clovers, your tulips, all of those are tapered hooks. But the head, there's no comparing the head of a boy hook to the head of a clover hook. They're not the same. So, thank you, Angel. Thank y'all all for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. And until Wednesday, well, I'll see y'all a little bit in Sis V's live, but I'll be away for maybe about 20 minutes. And everything. Then I'll be over there to hers. I'm gonna come in and speak. But thank y'all for being here tonight. Let's go over and raid Sis V and go see what she's talking about. And until Wednesday, I'll see y'all in the YouTube streets. Thank y'all all. Bye-bye. Love you, Miss C. Remember, somebody loves you. Yes, and Becky Sue is right. Which finger I need to go? Hers right there. Right there. I love you all. Remember to be kind. Remember to smile. And until next time, See y'all later.